Hello, hello, beautiful souls. How are you doing? Hope all's well with you. Beautiful souls. The last video I did, I mentioned about doing a video on chosen ones in the workplace, and I received a lot of feedback for that. So here we go. Chosen ones in the workforce. It is rough. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It is rough in the workforce as a chosen one. I wish I would have known I was a chosen one back when I first started working because I honestly thought I was insane or like what's wrong with me? Like, why do certain things keep happening no matter where I work? Is it me? And the crazy thing is, these people, how they treat us, they will make you think it's you. You'll be thinking like, is my work ethic not good enough? Am I really what they're trying to say I am? Do not listen to the people you work with when they talk crap or they try to give you bad feedback. They are haters. They are lying. Now, of course, if you are the type of person that you don't really care for your job, like it's not really fulfilling. Okay, it's not a really fulfilling position. Then yes, you can kind of come off maybe seeming more lackadaisical. In this matrix, a lot of things end up turning out to be unfulfilling because as chosen ones, especially, I believe all people, whether chosen or not, but especially for chosen ones, you want to do what you're passionate about. You want to do what you truly love. Because when you do what you love, you never really work at all. You love it. It's like I love coming on here talking to you. Well, I don't see this as like a duty or a job. I'm exhausted. Like, oh, I gotta get on here and record again. I'm excited. Like I'm so happy to connect with you guys every single day. But see, again, I enjoy it. But when you work in the regular 9 to 5 that drain you, 9 to 5 jobs they drain you of your dreams. Some people might not see that, but I'm telling you, it does. We are creators, okay? We are co-creators with God and we are creators here on this realm. Now, some people may not want to hear that, or they're like, "Oh no," some people like don't say you're like God and da, da, da. Everybody has their little ouch point. For a long time, I didn't want to believe certain things either in spirituality, but baby, the proof is in the pudding. We are co-creators, okay, and we are here to create. But see, the higher ups, the evil archons, the evil forces, the evil principalities we cannot see that God has mentioned in the Bible, they don't want us to create. They want us to be slaves to a 9 to 5 system to keep this slave ship, slave factory continuously going year after year, century after century, decade after decade. Like they don't want it to stop. So what other way do they get you to not? So what other way are they going to get you to not really fulfill your mission, your goals, your purpose? Is by keeping you locked into a system of paycheck after paycheck. And see, the crazy thing is what this paycheck system does is that it's never truly fulfilling. A lot of 9 to 5s, I'm not going to say all, but a lot of 9 to 5s are not going to get you to where you truly want to be in life. And that is financial abundance slash freedom, meaning that you don't have to be tied down to a 5, 6, 7 day work week. If you want to go and travel and spend some time in Bora Bora in Aruba, somewhere like that for like 3 weeks straight, and you don't have to worry about bills, you don't have to worry about any sort of work. You just want to enjoy your life, enjoy your labor. They don't really want you doing that. No, it's like they only want you to be here is to struggle and work. And when you crack the code of the matrix, then yes, you can do these things. And most of the time, that cracking that code is going to be you being your own boss, entrepreneurship, some sort of really high paying job, meaning that you're going to be getting paid like $200 or $300 in the hour, not in 2 or 3 days it takes you to make that, or a day and a half. But in 1 hour, you can make 350, 450, 550. You see people, they create like restaurants and mom and pop shops so that they're on their schedule. If they want to shut their restaurant down for a whole week, they can and go on vacation. Hey guys, sorry, we're closed for the week. We're on vacation. We'll be back open next week on whatever. And yeah, some people might be like, oh, I can get my wings today. I can get my pizza today. But it's like, you got to respect it. Everybody needs a break. Everybody. I don't care if you truly are in love with your job. You need a break. Even God rested. God tells us that we're supposed to rest. Now, you don't want to rest too much, okay? Because, rest can turn into laziness, comfortable, being overly comfortable. So there needs to be a balance. But like I said, in this matrix system, they don't even want you to have a balance. It's slave. And what makes it worse for us chosen ones is that a lot of us are trapped into this 9 to 5 living paycheck to paycheck system. And the thing with that is, then you got to work with low vibrational coworkers. Everybody just breathe with me. Just hold it. Relax. Okay. So like a 4 breathing thing. I'm being serious, y'all. I know I'm dramatic, but I'm being serious. Working around certain people can be literal hell. And I mean that, whether it is the co-workers, the bosses, the management, the leads, whoever you want to call them, it can be hell as a chosen one. Because as the usual, they cannot stand your light. See, chosen one, when you work with others, your work ethic, your personality, your aura, your frequency, your vibration, your Taurus field is going to outshine everyone in that whole entire place. I'm telling you. It doesn't matter if people have been working there years before you got there. People can have plaques, employee of the day, employee of the year, whatever. When you come into work, all the attention is on you. Yes. And it's not about looks, it's not about how you dress. It is within you first. And most of us chosen ones, baby, we are beautiful inside and out. So now you just, that's the double threat, okay? That light beaming, number one, your looks, number two, your personality is amazing, number three, your customer service. Because most jobs you work, no matter where you work, there's some sort of customer service, there's some sort of interaction with the public or others, a need or something is being met. Your customer service skills are A1. I know it. You're a beautiful soul. And you treat others the way you want to be treated. A lot of people don't understand that small intelligent rule of life. You treat others how you want to be treated. They don't understand it. They don't care about that. But you do. So most of the time when you're working place, they're like, "Who is that?" They want to get your manager. Who your manager? Who's that? Hey, such and such. She is great. She did great with my service. She did great with my order, with this and that, with my bill, with this. And what tends to happen is that you're going to start receiving this a lot because you're genuine and you're authentic. It's not fake. It's not that you just put on a mask to go to work and like, oh, let me get this paycheck. No, this is you. So you're going to shine different than everybody else. And so you're going to keep getting these compliments and people are going to keep calling in. Hey, is such and such working today? Hey, is such and such up there? Hey, can I have hey, I'm requesting such and such. Da, 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 da. Before you know it, other people around you start seeing you as competition. Because it's like, well, how come when everybody come up here, they want to sit with you, they want to be with you, they want you with their order, they want you to handle their customer service, and it's like, oh, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. You got flexible. I don't know. That humble stuff, right? So a lot of people they're wondering like, what is it? Why they on her like that? Why do you like that with her? Why they like that with him? Maybe because I treat them how I want to be treated. Did you think about that? Just genuine, real, just being real. And see it again. As much as you are being yourself, they're gonna hate you for it, baby. Just like everybody else in the world. It's no different in the workforce. And sometimes it can be even worse because this is, apart from your home, maybe if you go to the gym, because I always say the gym is like my second home. But outside of work and maybe the gym, your job is pretty much like your second home. You're working anywhere between 30 to 40 to 50, 60 plus hours. I don't know. Everybody's different. But you're spending a lot of time there. So you're getting to know these coworkers, you're being around these bosses and stuff. And it's like they're constantly reminded that you're better. Yeah, you're better. And I mean, some people, it's okay. I'm saying it's okay, but to a lot of people, that's not okay for them. It's not okay that you get more compliments. It's not okay that you achieve the job better, that your work ethic is better. And for a lot of us children, we know our worth. So we're not going to go above and beyond for places that don't appreciate us, that's not paying us what we deserve. We're not going to do that. Other people might do that, and then they're mad because you're not doing it. They're minding the business that does not pay them. You know them coworkers who try to act like they're the boss, they're the manager, when they just on the same level as you or even lower than you, and they trying to tell you what to do. That's the look you need to give 'em. Y'all know Russell Westbrook. I love his face as the basketball player. He be like, it's like, like what's going on? And they can't stand it. So what they start doing on the workplace, okay, they're gonna start like attacking you in different ways. They're gonna start making up rumors, gossiping, and when the gossip and the hate don't work, then they start telling lies on you. They start making stuff up. They want to be, especially if you're on social media. Y'all, one of the worst things you could do is have your coworkers follow you on social media. And look, I don't even be listening. I don't even be paying attention to my own advice. But that's one of the worst things you could do, because a lot of them, they don't like you, right? But they pretend. They again, like everybody else, they put that pretend mask on, and then they want to be knowing what you're doing after work, outside of work, how you live. And it's like, why are you caring about what I'm doing outside of here? Well, you don't even want to talk to me when we working, or you lie on me. You secretly competing with me, or when I'm not around, you talking trash about me. But you always the first one watching my story. That you always the first one in my comments. Or they just a monitoring spirit. They don't say nothing. They don't want. They don't want to like. They don't want to do nothing. But they watching. They there. And then they go back to the job and they start telling your boss and other people you work with, oh, she doing such and such. He doing such and such. Did you see what she did this weekend? You saw what he did this weekend? And it's like, baby, I thought you didn't like them. Or I thought you didn't really. Why are you worrying about what they doing outside of here? You don't even like when they in here. So why are you worrying? So why are you worrying about what they doing off the clock? And again, like I said, all they want to do is run back and tell everybody lies and gossip. But then as soon as you come back into work, like I said, either they all up in your face. Okay, you got the coworkers that's all up in your face, or you got the people they just act like you don't even exist. They don't even want to acknowledge that you even alive. But like I said, remember I told you on the other video, but in their periphery, they be like, and see, the thing is, most of us chosen ones were very popular. I did a video about us being popular loners. I think I'm gonna do an updated video version of that soon. But we're very popular. No matter where we go, no matter how many people don't try to like us, whatever, we are popular still, despite the hate. That's why I told you that the haters are like undercover fans. Like, they are confused fans. Excuse me, because no matter how much they try to talk down on you, they still like are amazed by you. Like they're still in awe of you. So it's like, why I like her so much? Why I like him that much? But at the same time, I can't help it. So what's she doing? What he doing? Especially when that jealous coworker is around, those coworkers, boss, manager, because it could be, it don't matter whether they on the same level as you, they could be all the way up in the higher, like the GM, the corporate, whatever. When they're around you and then you start to receive those compliments right in their face, oh, they hate it. They hate it even more. They're always there for when things go bad. And see, I think I need to make a part two, definitely, because when things are going bad, or you might get a disgruntled customer or something like that, then that's when they all like, oh yeah, see, right, yeah, like they all for. But then when you get that compliment, those praises, they like, man, whatever, yeah, yeah, she ain't all that anyway. The worst thing a jealous person, the one of the worst things in the world is you getting a compliment right in front of them. I love it. I used to get upset. I used to get so in my feelings because I'm an empath. Most chosen ones are empaths. So we feel very deeply. So I used to get really hurt. Like, why are you hating on me? Because I got a compliment. Now, oh, I'll be laughing into the bank. Thank you so much. I'll be so extra, y'all. Thank you so much. Because I told you they hate to see you smile, especially on the job. They hate it. Do it anyway. Smile like you're getting paid to smile. Make them really mad. Because it's like, baby, we all got room here to eat. Why you such a hater? Why you trying to make my life a living? You know what? I'm just here so I can get this money and pay my bills. We don't gotta be friends. We don't gotta ever like each other. Stay on that side. But they can't help but want to be in your face. But then saying they don't like you. Make it make sense. Please, for somebody. Make it make sense. But that's the thing. You can't make it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. But that's why I said I'm definitely going to do a part two, because I'm about to wrap this up, y'all. I had a lot of fun making this because I haven't spoke on this before, and I'm like, yes, it's about time. So a part two will be coming. But the workforce, y'all, please leave your comments. Please leave your experiences as a chosen one down below so other people, other chosen ones can connect and we could talk about this more. Y'all can give me some more things to add in for my part two, actually. Because it's definitely spiritual warfare on the job as a chosen one. I'm not even gonna lie. And a lot of it be coming from your big boss too. It's not just the co-workers. It be the big boss that be intimidated by you. Like, you making all this much more money than me. You got way more hours than me, and you sitting here worrying about me. You threatened by me. Like, what's going on with that? I had GMs and corporation stuff treat me so terrible, real mean, and then try to ask me out for dinner or texting me, emailing me something weird. And they got families and everything. So yeah, we gonna make a part two, y'all. But as a chosen one, please stay safe in the workforce. Okay, I know we got bills to pay. We got to keep a roof over our heads. So do what you need to do, but know who you truly serve. No matter who you work for, do it to the glory of God, okay? God got you. And when they try to pick on you at work, when they try to make your life a living, you know what? Understand the God we serve going to do the same thing to them, just in a different way. That's why God says, vengeance is mine. Don't retaliate. Get your bag. Don't let nobody trick you out your bag, baby. God got you. Promise you that. We definitely going to get a part two, okay? I love you, beautiful souls, so much. God bless each and every single last one of you. Remember who you are. Don't let nobody tell you different. Keep your crown adjusted because we are royalty. Okay? And no matter where you work, like I said, do it to the glory of God. Do it to the glory of God, baby. I love you so much. But remember, God loves you so much more. I'll see you in the next video.